Oh. So the situation, we need to heal, first of all. And now we are on this thing. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I deserved that. This snowmobile section has been absolutely miserable. They're one of the worst parts of a game I've played. At least in a game that is otherwise very good. You're gonna collapse down on me? If I just go whoop and then back? There we go. Probably should have just plowed through, but that's fine. Also, sometimes the boost does not work. Am I dead? Fantastic work. I can't remember what control system I'm on. Some control systems work better than others for this snowmobile. No, I'm dead. Okay, amazing. Let's just see if we can get past anything. Let's heal up and get the boost ready. We'll go over to the control scheme. Might be doing this a bit. We're on modern controls. Go back to the original tank controls so that I can actually boost. There we go. Now that was easier. What in the fucking world was that noise? It's horrible, whatever it was. Oh, 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 oh! Very angry about that. Let's go forward again. Oh my God, that is loud. What do you want from me? No, now we're just back here. Why would you do this to me? Oh, maybe something opened up in the middle section. Maybe? Maybe there's a cave? I don't see a cave. No, that's just the shadows going a bit wrong. I don't know what they want. That's a bad thing. Get used to this noise for the next few minutes. You ever plan on continuing Chibi Robo? I have been considering more and more. Oh my God, is this timed as well? Why isn't this open again? Hang on, do I need to get out and... I don't know how to get out anymore! Because I have... In order to get out, because this game is a broken pile of shit, I have to change the modern controls. And then get out. Do I have to go down and turn that key again, or do we only get the one shot? I didn't see another place to go. I have been considering where I was, streaming some games that I would like to finish, but don't go up on YouTube. Now. Oh, well, is that just... Are we dead then? Do we not have an option? Do we go back out? Did something else open? I just simply don't know. Something might have crashed down and opened up out here. So I think at some point Hard Truck Apocalypse is going to come up on this show. Because I enjoyed playing that. And Chibi Robo might come up. Maybe even that Vampire the Masquerade game I was playing. In the future, but at some point. Did the ice fall down and break something on the ground? I can't see anything. Maybe it's like all the way out here. I'm a witless little guy and don't have the wherewithal to get closure in these games on my own. I will be finishing a game on YouTube soon enough. Like, hopefully this weekend there will be a part 2 for Shadow of the Comet, because I really liked that one. I've been intending... Oh, there's a key! Hang on. I've been intending to do Shadow of the Comet for a while, but Undying took so much longer than I thought it would. Oh! We're on the modern controls again. It's not going to let me sprint. Yes, that was the pixely adventure game, Lovecraft game. It was very good. Plus, I can do it short, because Undying went on forever. Oh god, stop it! Oh, they cracked this ice lake, I understand. I mean, not that way. Okay, never mind. It wasn't them that cracked it. It was something else. I'll have to do that again. At least I don't have to be quick this time. Ugh. I have very little health, by the way. It won't be able to render the crash on screen. Yeah, I hear something. Yeah, there we go. Well, in that case, I don't need to go back this way. I can just go back this way. Game, come on now. This snowmobile has sucked quite a lot of your life force. It's been so miserable. So unbelievably miserable. Okay, I can sprint. Just hold down and make it. I was holding down the button. I don't know what else they want from me sometimes. Wonder how many times that's going to happen. It worked the first time, so I know it will work. I just need to be in a zen state about it. Maybe continue on like this. Well, that one was never going to work. If we don't hit the wall, it's possible. This is as fast as this thing can go. There we go, that'll do it. Okay. Now get off this snowmobile, please. Please get off the snowmobile. Save as well. Do whatever. Heal. So we're going to go modern controls. We're going to save. So I never have to do that again. We're going to get off the snowmobile. We're going to heal. And we're going to bring out a huge gun. Whatever my biggest gun is. I think the M16 at this point. Although that does take a little while to come out. It'll probably be fine. Then we're going to walk over to this key with my gun out. As a boy comes. Hey, boy. I know he's there. Come on. It's... Oh, there he is! That's got machine gun strapped to the front of it. Oh! Where is he? When I go this way, and then just... I should see him in a second. And then just hold down the button. Come on! There he is. That took more bullets than you'd have expected. At least how many I would have expected. Did you drop anything? You've lodged yourself in a wall, so it's unlikely. I'm going to pick up this key and then maybe see if I can get onto that thing. I'm also going to save. Like, can I climb this? And take a ride? Can I get on this? I'd prefer this one. Why won't it let me on? Come on, just... Lara, get on. That one's better. It's got guns on it. Come on. There we go! It works. And then... Oh, I can just shoot now. Okay, that's fine. Good. Don't guns disable boost, though? Oh, no, you're probably right. Do I hear steppers? I don't know if I hear steppers. Whatever, we'll run with it for now. If they didn't want me to have it, they wouldn't have given it to me. Save. We'll see if that works. Where do you want to go, Lara? American snowmobile. Maybe back out this way? I can't remember what we needed a key for. Oh! It said on the instructions you looked up last time. Well, maybe this is just fast enough to not matter. It very much matters. What if I switch back to the tank controls? Just to try out. Tank controls back. Nope. Okay. So yeah, there is no boost button. Okay. The button I normally press for boost is now deactivated. Which means I can't go back the way I came if I need to do that. I'm not 100% sure I do need to do that, but I can't see another way of going either. Unless something's opened up that way? I should take a look, I suppose. How do you move? Oh, damn you, Lara. This is what comes from using a mix of controls. I can climb up here. Was this anything? That looks like it might be a hole I could maybe experience if you don't backflip your way down. Just climb. It's too slippy for her little grippers. Even though she's got mountain boots now, her grippers are hidden. She still won't actually grip with them. You should have had those, like, little metal spikes that mountain climbers have. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I'm not getting up here. This is not where we're meant to go. I'll probably need this then. I'm very angry about it. Cleats. Is that what they're called? Cleats. I don't do any sports that would involve spiky shoes. So it's not something I know. Yeah, this way isn't anything. I shouldn't be going that way. Fast. Faster. Okay, right. Now. Okay, here's my experiment, right? When I'm in the tank controls, X is the... or A, sorry, is the boost. I hold A, and that boosts me forward. When I'm in the modern controls, or when I then switch to the new snowmobile, the one with the guns on it, the A button fires the guns instead. When I switch back to these controls, the modern controls, it's right trigger to fire the guns. So surely, by the same token, it would be right trigger to boost forward. So I'm just going to try that and see if it works. The experiment has been a failure. This is definitely how it was meant to be played. We're going to go back to the tank controls whenever we're on this vehicle. Oh, that's a bad jump, Lara! I wish all of us were dead. Fuck me. She just sometimes... I was holding the button straight, or the stick straight then. Just so you know. Sometimes she just decides, nah, it's not the way I go. Fuck me. I'm gonna use the D-pad. Maybe that'll be better. D-pad forward. There we go. Oh, still barely. Now what? What do you want now? I don't have any cool guns, so... I genuinely don't know if this is the way to go. Like, was there a key we needed somewhere? I mean, we have a key, but was there... I should look, hang on. Sometimes it says, the hot key. That's so descriptive. I'm so glad. Maybe it was the hut at the very, very beginning of the level. They wouldn't make me do that, surely. Yeah, exactly. I remember the hut near the start. Which, to be fair, is only... Oh, God! It's only, like, over here. Just... This is where we were stuck for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. Let me save again, because I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to save over the deck. That's not gonna do it. Glad I saved. You'll surely get a Miyazaki shortcut. We can only hope. Okay, turn this. Lara, turn. I think we can make it on this ramp if we just back up enough. Back. And then forward and A. I think what we might need to do is... Hang on, just give me a second. It's not monstrous to control at all. It's not, okay? Just give me 5 or 6 hours to position myself. I think I might need to go up this rightmost ramp and then tilt so that I'm facing the other way, like go off at this kind of angle. It'll take me a while. Like that. Like if I point in this direction. Hey! Was this always open? Yes, it was. Remember, this is how we got the things moved in the first place. Oh. What?! That was no steeper than the rest of the fucking jumps! If you take the nitroglycerin out of your fucking pockets, this might go smoother. Right there. There. That's easy enough, at least. And then just a dainty drop. And then another, the daintiest of drops. Oh. This is my father's nitroglycerin, it's for luck. Oh, there's leopards. Oh, ow, that hurt. Oh, I don't think I can take this back up. And the leopard might come for me. You know, maybe if I, like, do this. Go like, oh, that hurts so badly! I might have to take it on foot from here. If I can't go on foot from here, then this is not the right way to go. And going on foot means I have to change the controls back. Hey, leopard friend, do you want to come a little bit closer over here? And we'll see what we can make happen with this gun I have. A little bit closer, unfortunately. Oh! Luckily, it's a very powerful gun. To be honest, I shouldn't be using it. I'm so hurt. At least it's not doing a Legend of Zelda style beep, 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 beep thing in the background constantly. It's one of the biggest design flaws of that game series. And they just kind of keep doing it. They never learn. Surely someone's told them. Okay, I remember this. This is where we first started the level. Oh, it seems so small now. Well, we spent about 25 minutes on that eagle challenge. There was a key here, and then there's like a door over there that we can open. Oh, and a little boy! Hang on, we never got this little boy. What a foolish choice. Give me that little boy. I mean, I may as well. I don't think it does anything, but I'll pick it up. Little boy achieved. Please don't have anything, like, angry in here. Is there Italians? There's windows that I can look in. Can I see any Italians? It's impossible to tell. Yes, babes, that one works. Well done, babes. Italians? Italians from the walls? From the ice? No Italians. Good. Leopards? Italian leopards? The worst of both worlds. I'd love some healing. And there's a lever which... Oh, there is some healing. And there's probably a lever which opens that door, which maybe might even be the end of the level. And we'll never have to do a snowmobile again. Could you imagine? Oh, fucking Italians, and there's so many of them. And they're the big boys as well. Okay, you're gonna heal, and you're gonna take out your rifle, and you're gonna stand here and wait for them to bottleneck themselves. Oh my god, you need health already. That went, broadly speaking, fine. It was as good as we could have expected, I think, given the circumstances. Considering that they seem to be wearing Kevlar armor from head to foot. Despite obviously wearing just cloth balaclavas. Oh, hang on. The balaclavas on the remastered graphics, which are, again, obviously AI slop that look ugly as sin. The balaclavas are melded to these people's faces like The Mask starring Jim Carrey. Whereas in the original graphics, they're obviously just balaclavas. You can see their skin. Ugh, that's very unpleasant. Does jumping around not help? It does sometimes. I don't think in this, like, tiny place it would have, but maybe it would have. I think you might get iframes when you jump, if you do it well. Which I rarely do. It's basically Dark Souls. Italians are notoriously bullet resistant. I think generally the only way to kill an Italian is by hanging them upside down from a light pole. The legal team at Dreya International would like to distance themselves from recent comments. I hear steppers, I'm sure. I don't know where those steppers have come from. Sorry, he's the most famous Italian I can think of. Let's save. Fantastic. Devil May Cry gives you iframes when jumping. I've never played a DMC game. I remember watching, like... Oh, God in heaven. I remember watching, like, a video or a Let's Play or something on one of the reboots that people didn't like at the time. Oh! Found dead in a vat of marinara sauce. The one where he's got, like, short hair. Dante, is that his name? I don't know the plot of these games. They're like spectacle fighters or whatever. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, I need to get somewhere high. Let me take a lie of the land for a second, because we can't get run over. I think maybe if we just... Is he right here immediately? No, so we do have some time to think. I can't, like, jump back up here, right? Whee! Nope, my little grippers don't reach. What if I jump up here? Come on, just... You should be able to. But he's got a gun mounted to him. So, ideally, this needs to come side-on at me. And I don't mean the fish man with the two penises. Like this. That's pretty good. Ah! That's went less good immediately. Yeah, stay to the side of the vehicle so I can't use the guns. I hate the combat in Tomb Raider. I know it's me being a baby, but I hate it so much. Kill him. Try and get up here, prick. This is the way to do it. Oh, have you gotten jammed? How many bullets are you going to take? There we go. You just need to position yourselves. It's fine. Oh, please don't make me ride this. I know that there's guns on it and it's better than my one, but I still don't want to do it. Are you joking? I like character action games because they force you to think and act like the character. In DMC, you're not just fighting, but have to do stylish combos while being untouchable. I think I would just be terrible at them. Bayonetta is another one, right? And Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, that's another one. I've never played any of those. And they seem to be almost always very horny. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just something I've noticed. Let me save here so I don't have to do that again. You can always try moving. And Lara's not one for a fast movement. Whee! At least I can shoot. And maybe it won't need big jumps. Ah! But I don't have a boost. I don't have a boost with this one. Please? Why would you do this to me? Ugh. What do you do without a boost? I don't know. I don't know what we do here. I mean, we'll save right here before this jump. Can you jump off mid-jump? I have no idea. Just fire while you're... That doesn't seem good. Can I jump off while I'm mid-jump and do, like, try reverse and shoot the gun to boost? It feels like that's something I could grab onto, that ledge. But not with just my little feet, surely. If I step off here. Like Mario and Yoshi, exactly. Where you just sort of leave him to die, your little friend. Whoop! Grab with your hands! Grab! I don't think grabbing is going to do much there. Even though that is a climbable wall. But that must just be for the secret. Once again, I don't have a boost on this vehicle. So there must be something I'm missing. That just gets off. Of course it does. Maybe I need to look up the controls. I'm missing something again. But there's... You either get a gun or a boost, according to the controls. Is there another way to go? Is there another thing? Maybe I can Yoshi it. Hang on. Let's try that. I was pressing the get out button and it wasn't working. Okay, hang on. Let me see. There's tutorials available online for this thing. We were on one recently because again, this area is a fucking nightmare. If I go into history on my YouTube and type in Lara, the deck is the last one we saw? No. We need Tomb Raider. There we go. Tibetan Foothills. You might need to go back and get the red one. I don't think we could. We couldn't get it back over that hump. But maybe that's the answer. This is way back. There we go. She's killed the man. She's opened the door. She's killed the Italians. She's healed. She's killed this guy. Fantastic. Good jumps. She's taken this. Now what do you do here? Oh. That's so smooth. That looks like it was really intentional and smooth and well made. Just listen to those noises. It's so elegant. That's how you know everything's working perfectly. Okay, let's go. Oh, Jesus, that's easier said than done, it has to be said. Fuck me. Oh, just kind of set it up here. I hear the clenching in the video. Of course, you just skip the jump. You need to be at the right angle, I think. Just because that's not going to work. It has to be right at this little foot bit. going around. There we go. Now, how slow or fast do we need to be here? Like, can I just stop? Not really. I just kind of constantly slip. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ, Lara, this is awkward. Jesus, fuck me. Off we go. Save. Oh, God, that feels like people. Yeah, there's people right down there. Just do this. Oh, no, there's so many. Okay, one's dead immediately. That's fine. And there's people behind me, of course there is. Am I doing better than him? I can't really tell. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place. Please stop that. Is that it? I'm shocked that worked. I couldn't even see blood splashes. I didn't know if I was hitting at any point. There might be one more. I'm gonna save and maybe heal as well. Game design. Again, it's going fine. This level has nothing wrong with it. This whole level has been fun, and don't you dare say that it hasn't. Any other boys? I feel like that was meant to be a lot more acrobatic from me, but instead I did my patented move of standing mostly still and pivoting around while the enemy has trouble figuring out what to do. That's how you win. That looks pullable. Get out. At least it'll be quiet. Oh, it's so nice. I was quite stressed walking home from the shops yesterday. I did some shopping on my way home from work. And when I came out, it was very, very rainy. Very heavy rain. Slight thunder. It was very cold. And there was a lot of traffic. And I could feel myself getting, like, stressed, and like the cars going past seemed so loud, and the water seemed to be making everything reverberate more. And it's not something that usually happens to me, but about halfway back to my house I was like, I might need to like sit still for a second and plug my ears. I feel like I'm starting to freak out. And then suddenly it went very quiet and the traffic kind of just lifted, and I was just left with the noise of the rain. And I just took a deep breath, and it was lovely, and it was very relaxing and nice and sleepy. And that's what this feels like sometimes. When all of the gunshots and the engine noises are happening, I'm like, fuck me, can you just stop? And then it does, and I feel at peace. Just the soft crunching of snow underfoot. You were probably barefoot. I would not walk along the streets of my town barefoot, because there's probably syringes. How do I grab again? That's how I grab. Busy streets are sonically corrosive to me. I like that term. It's never something that's bothered me, really. Like, I don't tend to get sensory overload, but that, for whatever reason, I was just not having a good time with it. I might need to push this in rather than pull it out. I don't think I can pull it any further, and I can't push it to the side. So push. Or maybe it's somewhere up. I would like if the streets around here were clean enough that I could go barefoot. I've also one time owned a pair of barefoot shoes, but even I thought they looked so prickish that I couldn't really wear them much. I wore them when I was running briefly, and then I was like, oh, they're just... people are going to actively bully me if I walk around in these. They didn't quite have the toes, but they were basically like almost like rubber-soled socks. And they were just, they looked like what a shit mall ninja would wear. Hang on. Barefoot shoes. Yeah, something along these lines. But not as much toe definition. And I was like, oh, I look like a prick. I can't wear these outside. Something a little bit like that. Maybe even slightly more toe definition than that, though. But it's just like an ultra flexible, thin, waterproof rubber sole, and then just like some canvas on top that is kind of like molded to the foot. And it makes it feel like you are barefoot. It makes it feel like you're walking around in like some socks, basically. and it's nice, and you can feel the floor under you, and it's quite cool, but then you are noticeably being judged. Yeah, something like this. Like when you walk in something like these, you go, oh. 10 reasons to choose bear step shoes, which I'm sure is completely unbiased from bearstep.co.za. I don't know what .za is. Zambia, maybe? Anyway, cool. What was that? Don't want people to judge you for showing ankle after all. Just crack a couple of Tesco bags around your grippers. Like a sort of foot fetish rubber bandits. They look like Flynn's spray-on shoes from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I have not seen that film. Isn't that... It's one of those movies that I remember coming out and being like, I am too old to see that. So it just completely passed me by. And then it's now become sort of like a cultural touchstone for people younger than me. And it got like sequels and it's a franchise and there's a TV show and stuff. And it just came out of nowhere in terms of like my perceptions. Because I took one look at it and went, that's for babies. And I mean, it was. And so I didn't watch it. But I think if you were like in your mid-20s or younger, it's like, this is like our cultural moment. It's like our Shrek. It can't be worse than Shrek, though. Shrek is so shit. I would rather have had that than Shrek. Apparently it's alright. Cloudy was amazing. The second movie was okay, and the TV show was mediocre. Foot fetish rubber bandits sounds like the regular rubber bandits. The rubber bandits were inescapably huge here, and to a certain extent still are. I don't know if they're into feet. It's about if a quirked up white boy can charm a hot librarian woman with food science. I do not... See, even the term quirked up feels like beyond me. Quirked up with the sauce? Is that a term that people were using at one point? Where do I go? I probably have to... Like... It's hard to stress how much I hate Lara sometimes. When she just decides that she doesn't need to jump. Jumping is beneath her. Quirked up should be beyond you. Maybe I'll get really into Cloudy with a Chance with Meatballs. It's the millennial thing, right? If I am a millennial, millennials love consuming children's media instead of media of an age-appropriate nature. Because they don't like thinking and like being cozy instead. So maybe I'll just get really into that sort of thing. She was coasting by in her good looks instead of her brains. Another one was Megamind. I feel like that came out around the same era. And I see people make memes about, where the fuck did you come from, excuse me? See, I'm trying to do the jumps. Please fucking shoot them. They didn't appear last time, right? I'm not insane. I know I'm very hurt. Alright, cool, fantastic. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Why were they there? They heard you say meatball. Oh, don't be assaulting us. Oh god, who shot me? Why are there so many men here now? There was no men here! Fuck off. There we go. Okay, now there's no men. Megamind was funny. That cast is not a kids' movie cast. It is always weird when you realise that Will Ferrell is in multiple children's films. And you're like, well, who greenlit that? And I've seen the Lego movie. Now that's millennial coded. Because it's a kids' movie, but everybody who watched it seemed to be about 30. But I liked that movie quite a bit. Maybe I should just drag this in there. Just please save and then I immediately die. Step out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Brad Pitt was in it? It's weird to cast Brad Pitt in a children's film, considering I don't think he's allowed near children anymore, right? Is that too soon? Every time I look at the stream, she's on one of these awful machines. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now, we will save here, just in preparation for the nightmare that's to come. Because sometimes it seems like Italians are in here. Which I don't like. Not that I have anything against Italians. We just... Jump, Lara. Jump again. I don't like how long it takes you to aim. Take out your fucking gun as well, please. Okay, if he's just gonna walk towards you. That went a lot better than before. Tina Fey is in it? Tina Fey is more normal, I guess. I like Tina Fey, I think. I think theoretically I like Tina Fey because I liked Mean Girls. But now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever actually seen Tina Fey in anything else. What else has she been in? I know she's famous for 30 Rock, but I've never watched 30 Rock. Just kill this guy. We've got most of our health left. Now I will save. This is great. Jump! Oh, just about. Now, what I was attempting to do was grab the edge and lower myself down. This sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. What I need to do is hold the right trigger and then walk off. There we go. Now, will this hurt me? Yes, it will hurt me quite a lot, actually. That was really, really bad. Oh, that's not steppers, that's water. And I probably need to jump over here, or maybe into the water, I don't know. Whee! Can I make it over there? Probably, although I don't see a reason for it. I doubt anything cool is going to be in there. Can anyone else not see the health bar? Oh, hang on, it should be here. That should be a wider screen. I occasionally forget to switch them properly, because I'm bad at streaming. I also probably have too many bespoke windows. Like, I have 7 bespoke windows. I've got on my little mini Steam Deck thing that's on my desk. I can go to the starting soon screen, the break screen. I won't because they both mute the microphone automatically. I've got full camera, and I'm still so blue. Ugh, Christ. The browser screen for like Firefox and stuff. The main, oh god, I've just opened up things, hang on. I pressed the wrong button and opened up some YouTube recording stuff. The main game screen, which is this one. Oh no, where's my... Don't close Audacity, that doesn't need to be open. I shouldn't even be using Audacity for YouTube. 4x3 for games that are ancient, and DS, which I've never bothered using. So we'll go back to this one. There we go. You're so blue. I'm so blue. You can't really see it as much on this screen, but then when I go back to the full camera, it hasn't really faded much. It's so blue. Fuck me. I'm going to be blue for the rest of the day. I can't eat that anymore. At least not if I'm planning on going anywhere. That's the bare minimum scenes to start with. You need to pump those numbers. Maybe have a drink. I don't have one in my office. I'll have some tea later. Some hot tea. Do you have to go out today? No. Thankfully. Whee! Lovely. Any barracudas? I don't know where barracudas live, but I'd imagine they wouldn't like this cold. How do I get out of here? Please, how do I leave? Can I just climb this? I can. Anywhere to whom you'd need to not speak through gritted teeth to anyone. I can't go anywhere else but in here, so that's where we're going. Yippee! I'm going back to the proper graphics, by the way. Oh, the frame rate hit is rough, though. I get used to the smooth frame rate. The graphics are worse, but the frame rate is lovely. Going back to this, like, 30 FPS it's a rough experience until you get used to it. Oh! I had no idea we were that close. So that only took me about 7 or 8 hours, actually. Oh, at least we're done. If they ever make me use a snowmobile again, it's uninstalled. But we might be through it now. Are your teeth blue as well? They have kind of a tint to them. I didn't say they're fully blue. They're more sort of grey, which is not that different from my normal tooth colour, to be totally honest. This doesn't feel snowmobile-y because we're inside. You look like you have teeth like us Brits now. Please don't do whatever you're doing. What am I meant to do about this? Who am I even shooting? Okay, I'd rather fight the boys with spears. So I think I'll help the boys with spears against the ones with guns. Because I'd rather they be left. No, never mind. Now it's just you and me. You've got to be softened up from spear damage, right? You're taking a lot of hits. My god. If you shoot the monks, they permanently go aggro on you, just so you know. I don't think I could have avoided it. Ah! Now we're in a pickle. Shit. Okay, hang on. Just... How many bullets could you take? You're just a flesh man. Okay, a lot of them. Alright, fantastic. You know what then? In that case... Oh, it has saved. That's so nice. No, it hasn't. Well, I'm right here. You keep saying how much you hate the combat. I will not shoot them this time. Let's try and be nice. I just assumed, like everything, that they would innately want to kill Lara Croft. Animals, humans, of all creeds and colours, they just hate her. Justifiably, have you seen her? I'm playing Styx right now, which is a stealth game where you sneak around as a crafty skill goblin. I saw that they have recently announced a third Styx game. I didn't even know there was a second. I didn't know it had done that well. I have had that on my list of things to stream for a while. Because I like stealth games, and people call me a goblin. I didn't know there was a first, to be honest. I think the first one did okay, but like not that well in terms of like that you would make 2 sequels to it, but apparently people like it. A niche B-tier game with a cult following. There we go. Okay, monks, can you kill this? Oh, god damn it. Well, maybe they'll be soft now. Nice and soft. Oh, this is going so much worse for me. Kill. Kill Lara. Kill. Don't kill Lara, but kill, Lara. Oh, please, some of you have dropped health. Are we cool now? Yes, we are. I am a friend to your people. Where are we? I don't know, but I'm a friend. Wait, are we in Tibet? I have a book on Tibet over in the corner. Oh my god, did you... Okay, it's probably fine. It's weird staring stairs and infrastructure now. Talked about this book now a couple of times and I still have not bothered reading it. I've got The Third Eye by Tuesday Lobsang Rempa on my shelf. I should read this. T. Lobsang Rempa was preordained to be a Tibetan priest. This is a claimed biography. A Tibetan priest, a sign from the stars that could not be ignored. When he left his wealthy home to enter the monastery, his heart was filled with trepidation, with only a slight knowledge of the rigorous spiritual training and physical ordeal that waited him. This is his story, a hauntingly beautiful and deeply inspiring journey of awakening within Chakpori Lamasery, the temple of Tibetan medicine. It is a moving tale of passage through the mystic arts of astral projection, crystal gazing, aura deciphering, meditation and more. A spiritual guide to enlightenment and discovery. I believe he fights a yeti. Again, it is a famous scam. This book. Possibly racist. Like, it's insane. Levitation and clairvoyance. Does that include staring at goats? I've seen that film. I haven't read the book. From T. Lobsang Rampa, a man who does not exist. Some of my statements, so I am told, may not be believed. That is your privilege. But Tibet is a country unknown to the rest of the world. This was written in the mid-1950s. The man who wrote of another country that the people rode on turtles in the sea was laughed to scorn. So were those who said they had seen living fossil fish. These men were disbelieved. They were eventually proved to be truthful and accurate. So will I be. The autobiography of a Tibetan Lama. The foreword, I've read the foreword from 1964, because this is like the 3rd edition or something, and it's fucking insanely bitter. Like, if you don't know, yeah, this is the one. Very briefly, this is a book, it was a huge hit in England, because it's by an English guy, who, it's written by a guy called Cyril Henry Hoskin, and he claimed that he was a Tibetan monk who had been trepanned by other monks, and this had unlocked his third eye, and that he was able to see auras and fight monsters and see the future and see, you know, all of this sort of nonsense. And he was revealed to be this English guy who had never left England or even heard of Tibet until that summer or whatever. And he claimed then that he had been infused with the soul of this guy, Tuesday Lobsang Rempa, when he fell out of a tree while trying to take a photograph of an owl. And he maintained that to his death, decades later, after writing like 7 more autobiographies of Tuesday Lobsang Rempa, and said, I am Tuesday Lobsang Rempa. Tuesday Lobsang Rempa is not even a name. Like, obviously it's nonsense. I am Tuesday Lobsang Rempa. That is my only name. Now my legal name, and I answer to no other. All of my books are true. All of my claims are absolutely true. Years ago, the newspapers of England and Germany started a campaign against me at a time when I was unable to defend myself, because I was almost dying from coronary thrombosis. I was persecuted without mercy, insanely. Actually, a few people were jealous of me, and so they collected evidence, in quotes, but it is significant that the collector of these evidences at no time tried to see me. It is unusual not to give an accused person a chance to state his own story. I was never proved guilty. Let me again state that everything I have written in my books is true, all my claims are true. My specific reason for insisting that all this is true is that in the near future, others like me will appear, and that I do not desire that they should have the suffering that I have had through spite and vicious hatred. A large number of people have seen my absolutely authentic papers, which prove that I am a High Lama of the Potala in Lhasa, Tibet, and that I am a qualified doctor of medicine trained in China. Although people have seen these papers, they forget when the press comes scrounging around. It's like reading a Trump tweet. Will you then read The Third Eye, bearing in mind my definitive, positive assurance that the whole thing is true? I am what I claim to be. What am I? Read the author's preface, and then you will see. Then read my other books, and then in all caps, all of them. 1964. T. Lobsang Rempa, Doctor of Medicine, Buddhist Lama, etc. Like, it feels like a joke, but this guy was fucking insane and really wrote this, and it was meant to be taken seriously. It is a huge hit and is still a big seller. If you look up modern reviews, like on Amazon or something, if you buy this book, all the comments are people going like, I can't believe how this opened my mind, and this man is a genius, and I'm so glad that he can share his story with us. And it's like, did you even read the first few pages? He's obviously a fucking madman. This person doesn't exist. Anyway, let's play the game, shall we? But if I need to refer back to Tibetan culture, I can read that, and I'm sure it'll be really accurate. Apparently it's fucking insane. I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm nearly finished a book called Slow Horses right now, which I am enjoying. No, not more condors, please. And after that, I will read the third eye. He's just expressing his truth. A true llama, the best llama, a big, beautiful llama. Oh, I don't want to shoot monks either, so like, I hope you don't get in the way. There we go. Where am I going exactly? Just off in this direction, I suppose. I probably should have gone up the stairs, but that seemed too normal for Lara at the time. I could probably get in like a window up here. I don't know why I'm breaking into this temple. If you're going to play Styx, could I recommend Of Orcs and Men? Styx is technically a prequel. He plays both Styx and an orc named Archyle, and you give orders to each to command them. I didn't know. I mean, maybe. I might check it out. Ugh. I never really play orcs in fantasy stuff. This looks like a Miyazaki door, if I've ever seen one. It may as well just say, this is opened elsewhere. Just hop down. Ugh. Use those little grippers wisely. I remember reading a horrible book called Orcs. I think it was literally just called Orcs. That my parents bought me when I was a child. And thinking, this has just turned me against the concept of orcs. Just like a really trashy fantasy novel of the ilk that I used to constantly play. This doesn't go anywhere either. Oh, llama! Is this climbable? Do you want me to climb up into your towers? Am I going to fight off the Mantalians again? Mantalians versus Tibetans. I will side with the Tibetans. I think maybe Orcs and Men is a spin-off of that, or is it? I don't know. Of Orcs and Men is a very twee title. Although all the Styx games, I didn't know what Styx games came first when I was looking them up recently because of the new one coming out. Because they all have these stupid subtitles, which I hate. It's like, Styx, Master of Shadows, Styx, the Legend of a Goblin, or whatever. It's like, which one is Styx 1? It's like, figure it out. This feels like it's going well. Maybe. Then over here? Yeah. Yeah, this feels right, maybe. Couldn't possibly Google release order. I haven't done research on them yet. I haven't decided if I am playing them. Although, I might stream them. Although, I don't know, streaming a stealth game, the way I play stealth games would kill everybody in this chat from mind-numbing boredom. Because I just... it takes me probably like 5 or 6 times longer to play a stealth game than other people, because I tend to just sort of hide very quietly in corners until I have completely mapped out everyone's routes and everything. It goes of more Orcs and Men, then Master of Shadows, then Shards of Darkness, then Blades of Greed. I will die on this hill that every single one of those is an absolutely terrible title. Like, really bad. But I can't come up with any better ones. I'm just being a hater. I think I might need to jump onto there and then onto there. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to save before this jump. I was semi-streaming a cozy game, sort of realised I was rebelling against every aspect of said game. Realised it was probably just stressing any fans that chanced on it. Yeah, I guess so. It's like when I play a complicated game on YouTube and refuse to read the manuals. People get very upset. Whee! Although, speaking of cozy games, I find a lot of so-called cozy games quite stressful. Like, I think the biggest one is Stardew Valley. Everyone loves Stardew Valley. I find that game so fucking stressful. It genuinely, like, sets me on edge. The time limits in that game feel so aggressive. I feel like I'm always panicking and struggling. Yeah, the second job dynamic. Now, I mean, I play a lot of Euro Truck Simulator too, so there is something in that I find relaxing, but that's more on your own time. Whereas Stardew Valley, everything's on a timer and you have to do things at certain times of the year. And it's not the end of the world if you don't, but it just feels stressful to me. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be, by the way. This doesn't feel right. Maybe, did I even investigate much over there? Although, where else would I... No. Let's go back down for a second. Lovely. Whee! If anyone's looking for stealth recommendations, by the way, I haven't actually played that many. I mean, I really like stealth games, but I feel like I have to be in a very specific mood for them. My favourite is probably Thief 2, which is one of my favourite games just in general. I love Thief 2. So I always recommend that one. Can I... Oh, if I drop down here, I'm just going to squish. Hang on, I need to, like, do a little baby jump over here instead. That's more than a baby jump. And then walk down here, and then I can climb down. Wonderful. I'm terrified anytime I'm live, you'll hunt me down and give me lip. Please stay busy. Oh, that was too far! I didn't realise it was that tall. I've also still never played any of the Hitman games, which are very well liked. Well, some of them are. There's some of them that are infamous for being disliked, but some of them are very well liked. I should give those a go. And I've also never played Splinter Cell, and that's one of the ones that everybody's like, this is one of the best games ever. I own a couple of Splinter Cell games. Like the first one, at least, on GOG, and I've never checked them out. I might do a YouTube video on that at some point. Most of the Hitman games amount to eat the rich missions. I love World of Assassination. Is that the newest one? There's like the newest 3 or whatever. Are all kind of the same game, and they're all like linked together. The always online and the dock structure can be so complex. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, it's the World of Assassination anthology, and they all basically use the same launcher and look identical, and it seems a little bit complicated. Yes, that one. I mean, they look good. I've seen what's it called? I've seen people streaming it, and it always seems quite wacky and fun. Seems like they leaned very much into the, you can play this wacky and like throw briefcases at people and stuff. That monk is very casual, but all the corpses lying around after the fight, they're monks, they're meant to be. Where the fuck am I going? It really feels like I should be landing up here, but I can't grip onto it with my little boots. So... Oh, there's a shimmy ledge. Look at that. I think I need to, like, slide down here and then grab. And then drop grab. Oh, if you look around, things become clear. Should do that more. It's sort of finished now, so it's easy to get into. There's one from, like, the olden days that is considered, like, the best of the classic ones. Because I think everybody likes the World of Assassination ones. Is it Blood Money? Or Blood Money. There's one that people hate. That might be Blood Money. Or maybe Blood Money is the one that people like. I don't know. I own a few of them. In a dev interview, one of the team said the new Hitman's a secretly sort of an adventure game. It's about convincing people, distracting people, stealing, carting objects about, etc. I like that. It's about setting things up rather than just, you know, organic stealth. Although I do like the organic stealth stuff. Again, I love Thief 2. That's probably gonna disturb some monks. We need to be mindful now that any time we go into a room and we see a person, we probably shouldn't immediately open fire, because there's probably gonna be monks around here. This is very pretty. Oh, it feels so nice to be in an actual room again. It's been a long time. Last time we were in a place with, like, cities, it was Venice, which is full of Italians. This actually looks nice. Sorry, I shouldn't lean into that, even joking xenophobia. Oh, I almost did it. I thought that was a bald Italian man. No, it's just a Tibetan. We're fine. Entering a Tibetan temple is probably the right time for mindful. It's an Italian! Don't get in the way! Oh! Maybe you can finish him off. Thank you, friend. We make a fantastic team, you and I. We all good? I think we're all good. This means I can hide more and fight less. Don't hit me or push me. I love stealth. Immediately loudly smashes antique window. Probably not even double glazed. This will push them. Like, if I don't even know if I have double glazing in my house. It's a very old shit house and it's constantly falling apart and I hate it. But if my windows got smashed in by hoodlums, I'd probably then buy new, nicer windows. So, you know, sometimes you need a push. Like, my pipes have always been shit, and my water pressure's always been quite shit in my house. Recently, there's been a leak somewhere in my kitchen roof, my ceiling, and so I have contacted a plumber over the last day or two. That will probably fix up some long-lasting and latent issues that I never would have done otherwise. It is unfortunate that it had to happen, though. I don't have that much money. Oh. I think what turns a lot of people off stealth games, by the way, is that stealth for a while, and I don't know if it's still the case because I don't play any AAA games now, really, but for a while, it was just a thing that people would crowbar stealth into games that weren't stealth games. And I think when you do that, it is universally a shit experience. Like, you really need to build a game around stealth in order to have a good stealth mechanic. And so if you're playing like a Call of Duty or something, and you just have to go through a mandatory stealth level, it's going to be shit, because the resources aren't there and the game isn't there. So I think people turned against stealth in games for a while, but it can be really, really, really good. What in the world is that? Oh. Oh, this is where we keep our Tibetan blades. Lovely. All I do is watch your videos and plumbing. Those bloody Spider-Man games were the worst for that. They tried that on Star Wars Outlaws and had to patch it out, I think, after an outcry. I mean, I probably need to get through there, but we'll leave it a second. Do I have any health? I have no health. Ugh. Seraph?
No.
No, babes. You need an actual key? Sorry, babes. No! We're cool. Where are you shuffling off to in such a hurry? Ah! I can't really do that much here, to be honest, friends. I'm gonna have to leave you to it, because I might accidentally shoot you in the crossfire. You honestly seem to be handling it okay. Oh, that's a lot of gunfire. Oh, you were handling it fine. Okay, I like you people. You know how to get things done. You're actually more efficient than I am. Could we ask our nice spear friend to turn off the big weird wheel? I've got health! That's wonderful! Like, if the Italians just keep running in one by one, and we've got a couple of spear friends around, they can't do much to us. Maybe. I also don't know what Star Wars Outlaws is, by the way. Because there is seemingly infinite Star Wars games, and I hate Star Wars. I wouldn't say with a passion, that's putting too much sauce on it, but I hate Star Wars. I very, very much dislike it, and so I avoid them to a certain extent. I've played a couple that I've liked. The KOTOR games are really good, but that's more because I like that era of BioWare game, and I like big, stupid RPGs. I basically, once it became too Star Wars-y in the second game, I was like, ugh. The ending of KOTOR 2, I don't think is very good because it gets too Star Wars-y. Starts leaning into that whole, like, it's the Force, Luke, and I go, oh, fuck off. I was just happy pretending you were generic space wizards. I forgot this was fucking involved. Not a big Star Wars fan either, but I do like heists. I like this guy. Is this meant to be Buddha? Or is this your own special blend of guy? It doesn't... I don't know. I guess I don't know what Siddhartha Gautama looked like. How's it look in modern graphics? Oh, I dread to think. It looks more like Buddha. But I don't love it. It looks... Oh, you know what it looks like, because they haven't updated any of the polygons on it, like they have with some of the other things. I guess it is mostly texture work they've been doing. They haven't really changed the polygons aside from this model. What they've done is make it look like one of those hyper-realistic Minecraft texture packs that used to get back in the day, that were disgusting looking. They were so bad. They were really, really ugly. Where it'd be like a hyper-realistic sheep's face, like a photograph, that was then mapped onto a cube. And people would go, look how realistic Minecraft looks. And you'd look at them like they were insane. But people didn't know at the time that it looked really bad, I guess. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a hyper-realism mod. I saw one of them for Cyberpunk recently. A game that I thought was very mediocre and still have not gone back to. But somebody had made this like hyper-realism mod for Cyberpunk 2077, which made it look like CCTV footage. But it made the game look a bit cheap, to be totally honest. I didn't really like it. It's like when you watch, I don't know. It's like when I went to see that 48 frames per second showing of The Hobbit when that came out. And I was like, hate to say it, because I don't really like this argument, but the high frame rate compared with your CGI makes this looks like some sort of shit soap opera. I was so excited for 2077 that it launched how it did, and I never ended up giving it a chance. I've heard it's quite good now, but, you know, I didn't love it, basically. I only played about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours max, but it just didn't grab me. And my rule of thumb with games is that, like, obviously they're going to be slower paced. You're in charge of the pacing to a certain extent, right? And that's fine. You expect it to take a little bit longer. But if you can't grab me or hook me or make me want to play more in 4 hours, which is the length of, like, watching The Godfather twice, or Goodfellas twice, then you failed as a narrative, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Like, that's obnoxious, that amount of time. And it didn't. I got to, like, 3-4 hours in and went, I don't get it. Like, it's just fine, but it feels like I'm watching filler episodes of a show, but it's the opening of this game. And if I don't care about the plot or setting, then I'm not going to care about it, whether the mechanics are fun or not. I did the same thing with No Man's Sky, actually. I see No Man's Sky mentioned. I played a little bit of No Man's Sky, like 3 hours, and honestly hated it. And that's, like, recently, within the last year, after all these, like, big updates. I was like, everybody who said that this had been fixed and was good now is a liar, or they have incredibly low standards, or, the third option, it was so bad before that it would have shut down your brain if you played it. And this, by comparison, makes it look like a masterpiece. It sucked. It was terrible. I hated it. But again, I only played 3 or 4 hours, so if that's fine to you, then you might like it. I controversially have that with Mother 3 as an Earthbound lover. I don't love the 5-hour preamble everyone raves about, so I struggle with it. It gets to the point of, like, I only have finite time on Earth. It just doesn't respect your time, a lot of these games. I would wonder how you weren't hooked, but if I recall, you also don't like the Witcher series. I hate the Witcher. Although I haven't played Witcher 3. It's just that I haven't seen the opening of Witcher 3 either. It's just that I've played the 2 other Witcher games, and I watched the Witcher TV series, and those are all so bad that it felt like I was being pranked whenever I heard anyone express a positive opinion on them. And I've seen, like, individual quest lines on, like, streams or YouTube videos of Witcher 3, and I was like, still not into it, so not gonna play it. Witcher TV series, not The Witcher, and yet it is called The Witcher, and it's really shit. And honestly, it's the Witcher TV series, as unbelievingly mind-numbingly shit as it is still better than the first Witcher game, which is so bad. I played through the entirety of the first Witcher game thinking, I'll get onto the second one, which everyone says is good. And this one, I know it's terrible, but I might need some, like, all-important context for it. And then I played it, went, that wasn't worth it. Played some of the second one and went, fuck me, this is terrible as well. I just hate it. I'm never going to be one on board with Witcher. I haven't read much of the book, to be fair. I've only read, like, a chapter of the first book, and it's also really shit, but maybe it gets really good. I don't know. Don't get sucked, by the way. Ugh. I don't even know if CD Projekt Red stand by Witcher 1, to be fair. Although I don't like CD Projekt Red, so why would I care what they stand by? It's shocking how much I love GOG, considering how garbage a developer CD Projekt Red is. Constantly just either bad or unfinished releases. How do I get through here? I don't know. They're not my most hated developer. That would maybe be like, oh, I don't know, like a Bloober Team or a Rockstar. I'd recommend the Book of Short Stories, even if you don't like it. They draw a lot from Polish myths. You know what? That's the one thing I liked from the first two games. I will give it a compliment. I liked that it was full of interesting creatures and folklore influences that I had no experience with, because I am not from that part of the world. That's what I wanted more of, and it did not give it to me. And that's what I wanted from the show, and it definitely didn't give it to me. Oh my god, I'm getting really sucked now. I can't really make it out of here. I don't even think I can climb this ledge. And it's sucking me too strong. I have to go back. Can I go down here? Oh! Does this suck me to death? No, I can swim back out of it for some reason. I had a similar thing with the Uncharted series. Got a bundle with the most recent one came out, then bounced hard off the first one and never played any of the rest. I have been meaning to try out those games at some point, but I imagine I would hate them, to be honest. Because it's like Naughty Dog, who I also don't respect as a company. Like, I don't like, you know, Crash Bandicoot or any of that shit, but like, at least that had heart. Whereas it seems like, at least that was a video game. Whereas it seems like everything they've made since is like, what if a movie had QTEs? I'm gonna drown, because I can't actually seem to get much oxygen, and I don't really know where I'm going. I get sucked so much. I tried No Man's Sky, but the space flight made me dizzy. I can see that. I don't really get motion sick from that sort of thing, but I think if you do have any sort of motion sickness, that is not a good game to play. Oh god, we're all the way back here. Jesus Christ, that's quite a long jump back. Oh, it's just Larry Croft. I don't know, I associate it with like the new Tomb Raiders a little bit. You know how the new Tomb Raiders basically aren't games? You know how they're like you know how it's basically you press a button and then an endless horde of men come at you while you stand still and press the left mouse click, and then sometimes a cutscene happens where you again press a couple more buttons during it. That's kind of what I think about the Uncharted games, but I haven't played enough to have a full opinion. They're like Dragon's Lair with new graphics. And let's go in. I mean, we hadn't really accomplished anything, so it's not that bad. There's an Italian in the next room we need to take care of, so I'll use my auto pistols. All QTs, all the times. Games love not being games now. It was always kind of a thing that there was a certain style of game that desperately didn't want to be a game. But, it seems to have gotten worse, definitely. Like, there are games that fully embrace being games, but more and more of those are indies. Whereas big AAA games are desperately to be taken serious as movies. Despite, famously, the AAA game industry makes more money than Hollywood. You'd think they'd be more comfortable in themselves. But the problem is that every game developer is a pathetic little weasel man who grew up when they got bullied for playing video games and has a chip on their shoulder and wants so desperately to be taken seriously. And so you get things like Last of Us, unfortunately, being like the face of gaming. Oh, God of War. Oh. Sorry, I know I'm being a little bitter hater, but I enjoy it sometimes. Okay, here's the angry wheels. If we go in here, they like run back out, right, and fight Italians. There we go. I'll help you out. Because he drops a health kit, I think. Ooh! I'm helping. Now I'm not helping. You can take him out from here, because I don't want to risk shooting you. And now we can save after this. The newer God of Wars were pretty good. I find them like reprehensible from an like a gaming standpoint, because it's basically every AAA game now, which is they're desperate not to be a game. They want to be an HBO miniseries or a movie. And so they just have you do QTEs or do very, very simple fights. And the puzzles are nominally like Tomb Raider puzzles. But after about 15 seconds, you get a little twerp going like, "What if we tried that lever over there, Dad?" And then he goes, "Boy, my muscles are so big, but I am so emotional. Boy, I'll cry by the end of this, and I'll shed a single manly tear, and that will make all of the people who never got hugged enough by their fathers cry. It's like a shorthand. It'll be easy for us to get awards because of it. Everybody playing this is a video gamer, so they have a troubled family life. If I say boy enough and then say, 'I'm proud of you, boy. Look at my muscles as they flex,' then all of them will cry, but then not feel bad about it because it's so manly." Yes. Hello. Emma's looking sleepy at the door. Emma has left the room. Oh, not quite. There's a cat now. I wish Kratos was my dad. I call God of War Dad of Boy. Boy. Isn't that Stargate guy? I've never watched Stargate either. But Stargate isn't like Big Boy from Star Trek? Or not Star Trek. Oh, they're all the same shit. I don't like Star Trek or Stargate or any of this nerd nonsense. As I stream fucking Tomb Raider for people on the internet. I don't like nerd nonsense. Hello, Taco. Meow. Alright, we'll pick up whatever this was, this key, and then we'll move on and not die in the next room. Boy. Sorry, now I can't just stop saying boy. I love Star Trek in spite of only having seen 3 episodes. You know, it's not fair. Of those nerd franchises, Star Wars, Stargate, Star Trek, all of this sci-fi shit, Babylon 5, what else is there? Battlestar Galactica. They usually have a star in there somewhere. I probably like Star Trek the best. I've seen the most of it. I've watched like a series and a half of The Next Generation, and I've watched probably most of the original series when I was a kid, just because it was one of those things that was obviously very cheap. And so if you got like a trashy satellite channel that didn't have many like cash flow alternatives, they would just show Star Trek. So I watched a decent amount of that. Star Trek blows all the other nerd operas out of the water, from my estimation. I'm told there are Mormons in the other one. Oh, what's the Space Mormons? There's one that's Space Mormons. It might be like Battlestar Galactica. That might be the Space Mormons. I can't remember. And there's 2 Battlestar Galacticas. My dad liked them both. There's like a 70s, 80s one, and there's a 2000s one. Never seen any of them. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it. Oh, there's balls. Forgot about those. But we should be fine now. Occasionally I go back and watch old... Why'd I pick it up, you fool? Occasionally I'll go back and watch old... Oh... I hadn't saved. What's fucking wrong with me? Oh, Lara, please stop what you're doing. Oh. Right, well, speed run. See, sometimes she just doesn't do it. I'm holding down the grab button. I'm holding it down. It's just the trigger, and it's just not working. Grab it, Lara! I'm doing exactly the same thing as I was doing before.
Guys.
There we go. Exactly the same thing. Lara says no. Looking the wrong way? It's probably based on camera angle. I wish it wasn't. Boy. Sorry, I like doing that voice. It's because I've got such a smooth, high-pitched voice that it's a novelty for me to go sort of deep and gravelly. That is the deepest I can go without cracking my voice, by the way. Like, you can hear, even sometimes at the end of sentences, I get some vocal fry if I go down enough notes. I just can't... I don't have that range. I can go higher, but very little deeper. Italian! Run back and forth. You can do it, Lara. Ooh, that's not back and forth, that's around in a circle. That's not what I wanted. Help me, man, help me! No, you're running in circles too, you prick. Kill him. Please kill him. Please hit him harder. What are you... Oh, no. That's so much worse. Alright, fine. Should have brought out my other gun, arguably. Can I even loot him? Oh, this is terrible. This is so much worse than it's gone before. It's weird. I remember when I was a child... there was like, for a brief period when I was like, I don't know... When I was like... 7, 6... Something like that. There was a part of me that was like, oh, I can't wait to be, like, older, so I get, like a deeper, gravelly voice, or, like, be able to grow a beard or something. Now that sort of thing is horrifying to me. Like, thinking about that, I would hate... No, I shot a monk! Fuck! Okay, are you gonna be chill about this, if I help you kill this guy? It's a moot point. God damn it. Well, that went so badly, we'll have to do better on the next one. There we go. Nice and easy. Weep! And easy again. Bring out your auto pistols at the very least, or an Uzi or something. The normal pistols are not good enough for these Italians. They're getting beefier. I'm still waiting for my voice to break. I had to pitch my voice up when getting a job because it used to intimidate people. Do you sound like when I do a jokey deep voice? Bring out shotgun even, auto pistols. Uzis, we've got lots of Uzi ammo. This'll be a good choice. That's it pitched up. You still take so many Uzi shots, Jesus. Okay, take the ammunition. Take this ammunition. Then save. If you sustained your deep, edgy voice, for example, would you begin hurting your chops? Probably. Although I don't know what chops are. But yeah, I'd probably start to hurt my voice. A bit like how Christian Bale voiced during the interview. Your chops and cheekers. What in the world does any of that mean? Ow, my chops, my chops. This is not something I've ever known. Okay. No, that's going to shoot a Tibetan. We need to be shooting Italians, not Tibetans. They seem to be doing a pretty good job, though. No, I shot a fucking Tibetan! God damn it, are you going to hurt me? It's so hard to aim at not a Tibetan. Maybe they'll be fine if I don't kill them, if I just shoot them. Are you angry? Oh, they're fine. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Lovely stuff. Somebody just posted news of, like, current Greenland events. Emma has. The Danish Prime Minister said Greenland's defense was a common concern for the whole of NATO. Is he actually going to invade Denmark. I think he might be. Well, Greenland, but same thing, right? Trump isn't actually going to invade Greenland, is he? I just read this in the news. I think he's genuinely threatening to, but I don't know. That would be interesting. America have been sending the UK massive, huge warplanes. We can hear them going overhead. Jesus. Oh, it's just a Tibetan. We're fine. Okay. Let's save now, so we never have to do any of that again. I'm locking this in. They're making sonic booms. I don't even think people like that one. I'd like to say he wouldn't, possibly, but Trump, and more importantly his cabinet, are erratic and irrational. My voice sounds like Geralt of Rivia if he gurgled with gravel instead of Listerine, with a more nasally tone. I mean, I kind of like Geralt's voice in the games. Or is it Geralt? I can't even remember. As long as you mean game Geralt and not like Henry Cavill Geralt, who sounded like a fucking idiot. Because Henry Cavill does not really have that deep gravelly voice, and he sounded like a child trying to sound cool. They're huge and have massive guns, large enough to carry tanks. I can only describe the sound as like thunder, but more aggressive. That can make your walls shake. Hopefully everything's fine. In general, Henry Cavill in that role, and let's be honest, every role, feels like if an 8-year-old tried to describe like the coolest person in the world. With all the acting ability that entails. Have you saved? I have saved. Let's just try not to get hit by these boulders. We'll just go, weep. Ooh, the camera! It's fine. It's okay. And then there's another one we have to remember. At least they've gone back to the old standards. No ice caves, just boulders. Because they remembered their role as an Indiana Jones ripoff. If the entirety of Indiana Jones was just that one opening section of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think I can go down here as well, maybe. I might need a flare, hang on. And a heal, why not as a treat? One great thing about Cavill is he pushed back against the writers trying to change away from the books too much. I heard that, but then I watched the show and went, man, maybe they shouldn't have stuck so closely if this is the source material. Because that first series is rough. I don't know if it got better in the second and third series, and now it's not even Cavill, right? It's one of the lesser Hemsworths. Imagine being a lesser Hemsworth. But that first series is grim. It did get worse. Is anybody still watching it? That was very famous for about a series. Everybody was like, have you seen The Witcher? Oh, The Witcher's huge right now. It's so hot right now. And then it just completely dropped off the face of the earth. Maybe because of... This looks like it might be Miyazaki-able then. Because I can't get up anywhere. Alright, I guess we go back up into the sluice room. I don't like that, but maybe I can push something. Hang on, this looks pushable. Yippee! This is a genuine question, because, you know, I'd kind of be interested in seeing it. Has Henry Cavill ever delivered a good performance in a film or television series? Because I can't think of one. And it's one of those things where I feel like I'm insane. Because he keeps getting cast in things. In, like, high-profile things. And yet, every time I've seen him in anything, I've thought he was terrible. I Capture the Castle? He's terrible in that, Emma. I've seen that with you. I don't really like that movie that much anyway. It's fine. But he is quite bad. He's just sort of this, oh, I'm just a humble farmer and I'm a handsome stable boy or whatever. He's not doing a great job. It's better than he's been in anything else I've seen, but he was not good. Thankfully it is game, Gerald, I sound like, at least. Also, he looks a little bit like handsome Squidward. I can't take him seriously. He was fine in the Tudors TV show. Okay, I haven't seen that, so I can't comment. I heard it was very trashy, but in a way that people found fun. Like, a bit like the opposite of when they made that Wolf Hall television show, where it's so dry, and probably historically accurate, but so dry that it feels like eating a stack of cream crackers and not being allowed to take a drink of water. Tudors is kind of the opposite, where everybody I've heard talk about it is like, this sucks, I love it. Oh, man, this is shit. I can't wait to watch the next episode or whatever. Yeah, Wolf Hall isn't that accurate, so what's its excuse? Okay, can we go down here, maybe? That's a big hole, but we can go down, at least. Oh my god, it's dark. Get out a flare. Oh. I thought he was good in Witcher, but maybe I was distracted by the bad writing. There we go, lovely. Oh, for... Okay, these are some sort of blade doors. Wonderful. Any more? Just keep running. If you just keep running, they can't touch you. That's the rules. Oh, God! That hurts so badly! Oh, man. That's grim. I would have to rewatch to check, but that would mean rewatching it. I think its legacy is, for about 3 weeks, nobody would shut up singing that "Give a Coin to Your Witcher" song. And that's fairly unforgivable. Okay, let's just go off in this direction. It's still very dark. Okay, I really do need this flare. Come on, light it up. And now we will save, and then just do a run. It'll be fine. If your legs are meaty enough, you can outrun death. It's so grim. Okay, you can't even touch off them. Oh. You have to stop and then move. That'll be fine. No, stop. Then step. Lovely. Any more? No? And no Mantalians either. Amazing. Ooh. Whippy. My theory is that historical accuracy in movies and TV doesn't really exist. I haven't watched nearly enough historical dramas or period dramas, whatever, to have a full opinion. Oh, there's a Tibetan. And an Italian! Okay. I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, I've helped out the Tibetan a little bit. You're in some sort of maelstrom of death and limbs, so I can't really help out anymore, but you did a great job. Thank you. And I loot whatever he had on him before he gets subsumed by the wall. These are things I can pull. I recognize this. Lovely. Did that do anything? I have no idea what that is, and that's a very shadowy corner. Can you turn on some lights, Tibetan monk? Is it all just natural lighting in here? Surely you could get some recessed LEDs, and it wouldn't break your vows. I like that noise. Is this what gives you a hernia? I keep forgetting. It's one of those things where somebody will explain what a hernia is to me. And then I'll go, oh, I understand. And then I'll forget within a day. Might as well switch for some dimmer switches. Oh, God! It's Italians! Fuck me! Hiding in the dark like pricks. Fuck. God damn it, that hurt. Okay, well, luckily I do have some health left. That was really miserable. Oh, God. Did you even have any health on you that you dropped, or... Well, you're in the wall, so good luck with that. What in the world is this? It's Dwemer now? We're in Arkingthand. It's depressing that I could conjure the name of a Dwemer fortress. That shouldn't be a thing. I was just mocking people who watch Star Trek. That doesn't make me look good. Can I jump over these? I don't know what they are. I can jump over them. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can't jump these. Can you please just... Can you please try, Lara? Because that looks like something... Some sort of meaty stump that I might want to get. There we go. I'll shut up about it now, but that was another issue the Witcher had. What's hernias? Swollen anal glands? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Drama will always make things more crazy, exciting, or whatever word you want to use, and the makers don't want the characters like to act how they would actually behave for fear of alienating modern day viewers. That's true. That was a flaw of the Seance of Blake Manor. We were watching that recently, or playing that recently. It was one of the only flaws. I really liked that game. I thought it was great, but it's a little bit silly as you go through that game when this 1890s Irish Catholic is like meeting gay people and like black people and going, I have no problems with this. And you're like, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like something's that would happen. And I get why, but you know, you can work around it without having that character, you know, be like that. You could make him sort of an outcast, you know, that works. Like, it worked a little bit better in Pentiment. Maybe Declan was just a good boy. Like, you can make it a little bit better in, like, in Pentiment. And Pentiment is also guilty of this, as one of my favourite games of all time. I love it. But that is a game set in 1518, and this character is sort of superhumanly non-judgmental. He hangs out with Romany people as a European in 1518. He is not religiously judgmental and stuff like that. And it's hard to buy other than the fact that he's the protagonist and you're supposed to like him. So they just make him a bit more, you know, happy and nice. The other thing is that in that game, they at least made him kind of an outsider. So, you know, he's not from this area. He's not from the town that he's in. He's, you know, maybe questioning his faith and stuff like that. So it gives you a little bit more justification. I'm on fire. That's great. I hate the fire in this game. And that's the thing. Yeah, maybe he was just a good boy. Like, there are people from that era. Like, I don't know, if anybody's read Little Women or seen Little Women, that was written by Louisa May Alcott, who was writing in, you know, what, the Edwardian era? But she was, like, openly, at least semi-openly lesbian. Was it earlier, those books? Either way, openly lesbian and an abolitionist, anti-segregation, vegan. So, like, these people do exist. It's just that they're few and far between. Oh yeah, it was the 1860s, so even earlier. It's about 50 years. Oh god, I forgot about the Italians. I think I'm hitting the right one. Yeah, I am. Good. I'm helping. Don't hurt me. I'm helping and I'm good. And yeah, all those things. But, you know, they'd have some sort of qualms being from their time. Like, for instance, all those things I just said about Louisa May Alcott, really interesting and impressive that, again, abolitionist and anti-racist, believed in free education and the rights of women, lesbian, you know, sexual revolution way before her time, you know, that kind of thing. Hated Irish people, like really xenophobic about the Irish. So like, there's gonna be something. You can't be perfect, and I feel like there is a tendency to make protagonists in games and films a bit too perfect if you're meant to like them. It's like they're not allowed to have nuance because people won't like it or accept it, or at least people don't think people will like it or accept it. Even though, you know, the rise of the anti-hero has to a certain extent proven that wrong. Although with anti-heroes, sometimes it's more like, oh, this was Miyazaki, by the way. Sometimes they're, you know, cranky but not actually bad people, so they get to have both. Right, I think there's another Italian in here, so I'm going to need to bring out a flare. Yep! Immediately! Italians involved. I think I'm helping. We all good? I dropped my flare as well. Give me that. Boo. Something I learned from uni studies. The British were one of the first groups to stop taking slaves. I did know this. Instead, they just stole other people's and made them work for them. Unless they're hot, then they can be as evil as they want. Our YouTube algorithm automatically put on your Feeble Files video again the other day, and it reminded me how truly flawed a hero can be. What a pathetic moron. Okay, now the fire's on. I'm sure I needed this for something. I'm going to save so I don't have to backtrack. And we're going to try and get over this. I don't know how. I mean, maybe just straight ahead over these. Get them out of my face. Just whip. Okay, that worked fine. And then whip. That was actually fine. No more Italians. And I assume I have to go up this way as a sort of shortcut. Although I'll check in here first. I say I like a Feeble File video and calls me a pathetic moron. I wanted to like that game because I remember it so vaguely from when I was a child, and there's always a sort of expectation when you play a game as a kid and then don't play it for ages and then play it again as an adult. You sort of expect it to be terrible, but there's always a hope in the back of your brain, like, what if it's great and it actually holds up really well and it's just this hidden gem from my own brain? And it's so often it isn't. It's just so often it's terrible. Am I going back here? I don't know. Dreya, am I invisible? What did you say? Hang on. Read my bit about Rome. That was what was good about HBO's Rome. The characters acted like Romans, they had slaves and they killed, etc. Okay. I haven't seen Rome either. I've seen very few HBO shows, I think. Because I never really watched it. I think it was one of those things you had to, like, order separately. Like, it didn't come bundled in with, like, satellite packages or Sky or anything. I just never watched it. I only started watching HBO stuff in the era of piracy. Oh, there's a health kit that I missed up here. That's amazing. Did we ever use the key we got from in here? I might still have that key. I do. I have the main hall key and prayer wheels. Alright, fine. Yeah, I didn't watch it legally. I imagine HBO has got to be one of the more frequently pirated things. Because it's kind of awkward to access it. It's basically like a subscription service, right? But for one channel. Basically like becoming a member of Dreya on YouTube. Which gains you access to occasional extra small videos as a thank you. I'm like the HBO of that show, of that site. I would watch more stuff like that, but I've been more cautious since I bricked the family PC as a child. I've never done that. I've definitely gotten viruses from things, but I feel like I haven't gotten a virus. Not that I pirate that much anymore, but I mean, outside of TV and stuff. But I feel like I haven't gotten a virus in a long time. I don't know if that's because I'm more careful or just because I don't even have an antivirus. Like, I've got just the standard Windows Defender thing that comes built into Windows. I just don't... Are they even a thing still anymore? I don't know. Maybe I lost my own argument because it was pretty hard to like those characters who owned slaves. And it's a tough thing to, you know... I guess that's when you maybe make your show told from the perspective of somebody who is like a slave or something. I don't know. Can I actually get through here? There's something over there. It's a key. But I think this is going to be the main hall key. I've gotten those crypto miners. We're going to conspicuously disallow those app on your device ones, but those are easily cleared. Basically, all you need, like, I would never recommend, and this is an ignorant thing to say, I'm sure. I would never recommend anybody buy an antivirus. Just in my personal experience. Windows Defender plus the occasional cursory sweep with malware bytes. That's all you need. Oh god, that's a lot of Italians! They're gonna eviscerate my monk friends. I can't shoot them at all, either. There we go, I can shoot this one. I killed one of my monk friends, though, which is very upsetting. Now you, I can kill you too. Good. Monk friends? Okay, only one monk friend lost. Maybe the show just sucked. It only lasted 2 seasons. What, HBO's Rome? I remember seeing ads for it, but I never watched it. I used to get it confused with, I think, a much later show called Spartacus, Blood and Sand, and it looked even trashier. Which looked just as sort of like, you know, sleazy and sexy and stuff like that. I only got one virus ever from an infected ad. The company antivirus immediately saw it, stopped it, removed it. It still insisted on taking away my computer and re-imaging the whole thing. Then my manager, who approved the whole thing, wondered why I wasn't doing any work. Oh, corporate stuff. Kerry Condon was in it. I don't really know anything else that Kerry Condon was in. What else is Kerry Condon famous for? Oh, she's Banshees of Inisherin, that's it. I must say, it's humbling to see the Tibetan-Italian War playing out in real time. Do I use the Seraph here? Probably not, no. I like her, and we saw her recently in a really terrible movie. Oh, that might be too strong. Yeah, Rat. I watched a really bad movie featuring Kerry Condon as a teenager recently, where she's the daughter in a Dublin family, and the dad of the family gets turned into a rat. And that's the whole joke of the movie, and it's very tedious, and it shouldn't have existed. Imelda Staunton's in it, and she is so much better than that movie deserves. Kerry Condon's terrible. I once got a virus on a work computer from their own ad service, reported it to IT, and they told me I was wrong despite the proof. I quit the next day. What am I meant to plug into you? I'm probably not meant to plug the Buddha. I don't know if climbing the Buddha is really that respectful either, Lara. I don't know if you should have done that. The monk's going like, we let you into our home. We've been fighting with the Italians. We're so tired. What are you doing? Get off of our sacred statue. Sorry. Oh, I hurt my ankles. I don't know, maybe this is the way to go. Oh, there's a thing under here as well. I don't know what we do in here. Does this open? Maybe I shouldn't just stand on it like this pit. Maybe it opens later. Maybe there's a lever we have to pull. This looks like it could get quite confusing. I thought it was alright. It could be because I watched it as a kid first, though. I think even as a kid, I would have been bored out of my mind by it. But, you know, you can never tell. That looks like a wheel! Hang on. Maybe there's multiple I have to get. Prayer wheel. Right. I understand. When I plug... Oh, God. 1, 2, 3... 4 more of these things. Oh, God. 4 more of these wheels into this thing. This door will open. You're saying Kid Me was a dope? I was just about to say. There are some movies that you inexplicably like as a kid, even if they're just objectively not very good. Like, I'm sure there was a movie I remember watching as a child. And I don't know if anybody will even remember this movie ever coming out. Because I don't think it was a big hit. It was a terrible, like, CG animated children's film called Arthur and the Invisibles. And even just thinking about it now, I know that that movie was fucking awful. Like, just terrible. Like, there's no way that movie was good. Just thinking about the animation and the jokes in it and the paint by numbers plot and stuff like that, it's gonna be terrible. But as a kid, I was like, that was good. So basically what it comes down to is children are morons and you shouldn't trust them. Sometimes you sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, that's a horrible thing to read. Number one, I'm not Scottish, and number two, I don't think that's a good Scottish accent. Although a bad Scottish accent might equivalent to an Irish accent. Dark in here. Is it any bright? It is brighter with the modern graphics. That sounds familiar. Hang on, when did it come out? When would I have seen this? If I go Arthur and the Invisibles. Why do I even remember it? 2006, so I'd have been 10. Oh god. And co-written by Luc Besson. Oh, that hurts my soul. Directed by Luc Besson. Oh. It was released theatrically in France with a budget of 60 million. Christ. That's pretty grim. There was sequels though. And Europa Park had a ride. I had no idea what that is. Hang on, can I get a trailer for this? Videos. Official trailer. Oh, it's so bad. It looks like a bad Final Fantasy cutscene, what you're about to see. It's French and they only have like, what, 2 directors? Yeah, but Luc Besson. Oh, he's so bad. Yes, even that one. Was Robin Williams trying to do a Scottish accent? Yes, in Mrs. Doubtfire. He's meant to be an old Scottish woman. It's a really bad accent, even I can tell. But in general, and this is a very... I'm being really contentious today with my opinions. Robin Williams was shit at comedy. So it's not surprising that he wasn't doing a good job. Good dramatic actor from what I've seen. Oh god, it's Luc Besson, produced by the Weinstein Company. Any other fucking sex pests you want to throw into the mix? God damn it.
There is a place, Arthur, where courage isn't measured by how tall you are, but by the size of your heart.
Really?
Really? I could tell you stories
No,
all
thank you for
night
the follow,
long.
Pod, to be
Tell
wild.
me. Your grandfather found this world right here.
I don't even remember there being, like, physical bits.
Your own backyard. It's
I'm
home.
amazed I enjoy your channel as much as I do. This is the bits I remember, these horrible CGI bits.
A tiny people called the Invisibles. And to a treasure of untold riches.
Within the next 48 hours, I will evict you from this property and bulldoze your land, whether your laundry's dry or not.
When Arthur's world was...
Oh, I knew there'd be a shit children's voiceover. When the Arthur's world
threatened.
I loved this movie. I knew somebody else must have seen it.
Live and breathe. They're not gonna get this house.
There was only one thing to do.
I'm gonna find the treasure.
What an obnoxious looking little child. I don't mean to say anything about his accent or... I want to bully him. And I don't know if that says something bad about me. But I want to push him over and like kick him a little. Not to death or anything, but just like, I don't know, push him in some sand and kick sand in his eyes.
Find the treasure.
Follow me.
Oh yeah, I remember that bit. I don't know why they were there, to be honest. In this guy's garden.
Welcome to the land of the Invisibles.
That's incredible.
Now, to save both their worlds.
In 2 days, some men are gonna come and destroy my house.
Shockingly, Luc Besson made a really dumb movie. That's never happened before.
My garden and your world. The only way to stop these men is to pay them off
Ugly
with the
movie.
treasure.
He'll team up with a princess.
The task of protecting our people falls to me.
My little girl.
Sorry.
But an evil tyrant who guards the treasure stands in their way.
Nothing.
I liked this as a kid as well, to be fair. I was a little kid. Let me see, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is like a beloved thing. If I look up Arthur and the Invisibles, what kind of reviews did this get? Oh, it's also called Arthur and the Minimoys. Reception. It got positive attention. Oh, hang on. The Weinstein cut received a largely negative reviews. So there was like a different cut, maybe, once the Weinsteins got their hands on it, and it has 22%. Oh, Jesus. That's grim. Luc Besson admits he knew nothing about animation before he started this project, and it shows. Yeah. Having Snoop Dogg and Anthony Anderson voice creatures that are basically humanoid monkeys shows poor taste. It's Luc Besson. You sort of expect this. Ugh. The only Weinstein cut I want to see is something in Minecraft. Right, let's close that. And never think about it again. Anything involved with it. I'd rather not. Where am I going here? I'm looking for wheels. Do you have any wheels? Not of cheese, but of gold. You can also push things and pull things. Maybe. That might be useful. I'm growing weary of box puzzles, but it might be fine. To be fair, it's hard to avoid the Weinstein Company if you watch movies from that era. They were all over everything for a while. They were very successful. I assume they're hesitant to show any gold to a British person. Okay, I fell down a very big hole. Not a huge fan of that. Arthur, a movie called Fern Gully. Oh, Fern Gully is also so bad. Fern Gully's so bad. I never watched Fern Gully as a kid, so I had no nostalgia. And I'm sure if you have nostalgia, it's a pleasant time. But I watched Fern Gully fairly recently. After, like, seeing clips of it when I was a kid. And it is intolerable. Another one where Robin Williams shows up and just makes me fucking annoyed. Sorry. Is it? Oh, God. Hate that movie. The Last Mimsy is the one I don't know. The live-action Garfield's not the one with Bill Murray. I've only seen the first one. I've not seen A Tale of Two Kitties. I don't know why I know that the second one is called A Tale of Two Kitties. Batty, there is a little bat in it, who is less annoying still. Oh, is he less or more annoying than the Hank Azaria one in that Don Bluth movie? I'm not sure. It was worth it for Tim Curry singing. I like Tim Curry. It's just that Tim Curry, for a long time, would agree to be in anything if you paid him enough money, and it wasn't a large amount of money. What the hell is behind me? Oh my God, that's a lot of Italians! There's 4 Italian men behind me for some reason, even though they weren't there before. That's brutal. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we go down we go down again. Try it again. Walk and grab, and then... No, don't go down again. Oh. This is pretty obscure. I loved it. And then it's Once Upon a Forest, which I don't think I've ever heard of. Hang on. I loved this as a kid. Once Upon a... Oh, I know this! I've never seen this, but I've seen this poster and probably a trailer. 1993, so it came out before I was born, but I've seen it around. Probably on, like, an ad on, like, a DVD or something. I think we watched it together. I don't remember watching it together. Maybe we did. But I recognize this, I'm about to say, prickish incel-looking hedgehog. He looks like one of the antagonists from a later series of Buffy. I think it's not good. I think we watched it together. Do I remember this at all?
In a meadow called Dapplewood, a mouse named Abigail, a mole named Edgar, and a hedgehog named Russell, and a young badger named Michelle are all students of Michelle's uncle Cornelius.
Do I remember this? Hang on, maybe I have seen this. I apparently hated it. Russell is exactly what that prick would be called, by the way. Who's the incel from Buffy? There's an incel character from Buffy, not Seth Green, not Spike. Unfortunately, both of those people in Buffy actually do sleep with people. But there's an incel villain in Buffy. Angel? No, people like Angel for some reason. He's in the later series that are absolute dog shit that nobody should watch. He's like, he like turns Willow evil and stuff like that. Not Xander, more irritating than Xander. He's a villain. He's the villain in some series. Hang on, let me see. One of the nerds that killed Willow's. Yes, that one. Shut your mouth. Oh, Sandra's such an incel. But hang on. Buffy. Andrew? Is it Andrew? I'm just typing in the name Andrew. No, not Andrew either. Although also very unpleasant to look at. I don't remember this character at all. He's got black hair and sideburns. Hang on. Buffy villains. Buffy villains. And I'm just looking up Buffy villains now. Seeing if anything comes up. I mean, I'm not surprised nobody knows this because it was when Buffy got, like, really bad and you should never watch it. Beyond a certain point. I'd say beyond, like, series 4, there's no reason to watch Buffy. One of the trio. There's 3 incels, that's it. Yes, he's skinned at one point. Who's the one that Willow skins? Hang on. Category Buffyverse villains. I'm on the Buffy Wikipedia. It's not helping out. Warren? That rings a bell. Buffy Warren. Yeah, this fucker! Thank you so much. The hedgehog, this is all for a very tenuous connection. The hedgehog in Once Upon a Forest reminds me of this guy. Same hair, same smug face, same incel vibes. I fucking hated Warren. I mean, you were meant to, but I hated him regardless. He's an incel who gets skinned at one point, and you're not sad about it. Once Upon a Forest. We go over here, trailer. Looks like he plays in a 90s new metal band. It was that era. I don't know, I think that went into the 2000s.
The creator of An American Tale.
Is this Don Bluth? It's not Don Bluth, so it's not the creator of An American Tale.
Meet the Furlings.
Might be the same producer. That guy. I hate this prick so much. I hate him.
They're fun. They're funny.
I do recognize this. We
And
have
they're
watched this
full of
together.
mischief.
Furlings!
But their friend Michelle needs a magic potion.
You only have 2 days
This is so bad.
time.
Think we should take this?
It's like we have Secret of Nim at home.
Now they're on their own and off on an
Is it
incredible
racist to
journey.
call a hedgehog a prick? It's what you'd expect. I loved it. I mean, it's got 720,000 views, this trailer. Some people must have loved it. They're like, you know, getting all nostalgic. Is this well liked? Am I in the wrong? Doesn't look like it really, no. Right, cool. Let's go back to the game again. I want to play a little bit more of this. Climb down like a little spider. The slowest spider. My first thought was, he looks like he's in Real Big Fish. I've seen Real Big Fish live. Real Big Fish, I don't actually know what songs they've produced. Real Big Fish are like a ska band, right? And it's just very difficult for me to listen to ska and not start wishing death upon people. Oh, did you know it's actually older than reggae? We all know. Oh, this is where we first came in. Oh. Okay, well that doesn't really help. Main hall key. We didn't need to actually open it. How far back did we go? What? Hang on. Did I reload the wrong save? 263. No, we have the main... I guess we haven't opened up the main hall yet. That's fine. Whatever. We'll go down and do that. There was another Weird Kids movie called Help, I'm a Fish. I do remember Help, I'm a Fish. I believe that's called something else in other countries, though. That's very much like we have Ponyo at home. And I don't even love Ponyo. I think Ponyo's a bit weak. But that one's like... You know, we have a very, very limited budget. We'll make Ponyo. Lola loves that movie. She showed me it soon after we began dating. Help, I'm a fish. I vaguely remember it. I definitely watched it as a child. It was one of those things that was just on television sometimes. Hello, bald friends. I'm gonna go this way. There's a sinister way of dealing with the finale and the final villain in that movie. I don't remember. I could not tell you the overarching plot that much of the... Of Help, I'm a Fish, unfortunately. Wait, doesn't some Italian men come in here and try and fuck us up in a second? Hang on. I need to bring out my Uzis. What is it, a fish isekai? Sort of? A fish isekai? I'll help you, monks! Oh god, she instantly tries to shoot the fucking monks in the back. She's the worst. Don't shoot the monks! You fucking moron, Lara! Lara's a bad person. Fuck, they're trying to kill me. God damn it, Lara. I'm gripping the controller quite hard. She auto-targets in this game, if you don't know, regardless of the control system you use. And sometimes she just whips to a monk and just goes, I need to. I can't stop myself. Oh, I bloody need to kill them. They've probably got gold. You linking the trailer to Help, I'm a Fish now? Help, I'm a Fish. It's a terrible title. I would say it's an almost infamously bad title. It might be called like Fishtail, which is very generic, but at least it's not as embarrassing, although not as memorable as Help, I'm a Fish. Wait, do you have your Uzis? You do have your Uzis. Maybe we just avoid them. Maybe we just don't even try and help. Click, fine. Hang on, I need to help these Tibetans. Okay, Tibetan help. I'm helping. I've helped, I think. Well done, Tibetans! You are no match for... The Italians are no match for you. Wonderful. What is this? It is Help, I'm a Fish trailer. Oh god, why are trailers so long as well? I think no trailer should be over 50 seconds long, legally.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see the world under the sea?
Nope.
Well, Fly and his friends are about to find out.
Chuck, come on over, give me a hand.
Little fishy.
Whoa, I'm the nerd.
They stumble into a secret passage.
Check this place out.
I can't be a fish. I've got math class in the morning.
It leads to a mad professor.
Let me show you how to mix fish.
I should be voice acting.
And drink a potion that sends them into the ocean.
Stop! Wait! If you don't get the antidote within 48 hours, you'll be a fish
I've only got 48 hours to solve this case.
Hey dude, that's radical. I also want to be a fish. I hope I get a cool baseball cap.
What happened?
I turned into a jellyfish.
We're fish.
It's because I'm fat. They have to make me visually consistent.
Isn't that cool?
I finally figured you out, Chuck. I can see right through you.
We don't have time for jokes. Maybe you can help me find the antidote.
The antidote?
But what
No, the nerd's getting snippy. Two of them are in fact not fish.
into fish can turn fish human too.
What happened? We have acquired the power of speech.
I think that's lame. I think... Why is... If they get turned fully into fish, not like just... They can't just like speak fish. Why do the sharks not get turned into humanoid sharks like what an Enthro would love?
With this potion, I can have fame.
Is that Alan Rickman? Oh god. Would he also do anything? I enjoy that the shark has an Aussie accent. Every shark has to be Australian in a media product. It's illegal for them to have any other accent. Every shark I've seen in a children's movie has been Australian.
Fortune. Servant.
Give it back. It's ours.
Need it to become human
We're
again.
not really fish.
Arrest them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's Alan Rickman.
Start of a spectacular
Doing his best Tim Curry, but it's definitely Alan Rickman.
undersea adventure.
What do we do now?
The prisoners are escaping.
It's basically like watching that Robin Hood film. Lola here, this film is my entire existence, I adore it.
You're not fit for sushi.
Sir, yes, sir.
Attention! Magical, musical, fish-tastical fantasy, starring the voice talents of Alan Rickman and Terry Jones.
Terry Jones? This has a cast. It looks the movie is not very good from what I remember, but the animation quality is surprisingly high, and the cast is there. It's a real movie. It's not just like a direct-to-DVD nonsense. It's clearly a real film.
My monument!
What do we do now?
Oh, they've run out of cast, by the way. They were like, featuring Alan Rickman, Terry Jones, and go see Help I'm a Fish this summer.
Help! I'm a fish. Chuck, chew up that useless grab and eat yourself when you're finished.
It's the only two listed, seriously. Please, we got 2 celebrities. Please come watch our movie. Oh, and the music, Help I'm a Fish, from Creamy, a Danish teen pop duo. Their 1999 debut album, Creamy, was made when they were just 13. Yeah, it sounds like Aqua. It's a Danish teen pop duo called Creamy, obviously. How could anybody think otherwise? Help I'm a Fish. Creamy? Yeah, I don't like a teen band being called Creamy either. It's also known as a fishtail, that's it, I'm sure, outside of Europe. It was released in Denmark. What's the cast? English voice actor. Nobody you know. Terry Jones and Alan Rickman. Wait, Aaron Paul? Oh, Jesse from Breaking Bad is in this. Alright, so there's some people. I mean, I'm sure he was not famous at this point, but that's still kind of funny. Anyone else I know? I don't think so, no. Okay, fine. Let's close that. Back to the game. Was Chuck the fat one? I don't know. Let me check. We need to get this sort of thing right. Chuck is Aaron Paul. Which one is Chuck? Fly is a 12-year-old boy living with his younger sister Stella and parents Lisa and Bill. Their aunt Anna, and her son Chuck, a cautious, overweight genetics prodigy. Chuck is the fat boy in the glasses, the jellyfish boy. We need to make fish meth jelly. Right, back over here. I have taken care of these Italians. Wonderful. Grew up to make meth. That's why. That's like the canonical story of why Jesse is such like a horrible, pathetic burnout at the start of Breaking Bad. Is that's his childhood and he never got over it. Guess we'll go in this direction instead? I don't know, we're just going to take some doors. See if anything comes open to us. The fish genetic to drug making is a common issue. There's a thing where you can take jellyfish genes and inject them into a cat to make it glow in the dark. So I assume that's the sort of thing he was involved in the movie. And therefore why he got into being able to do science. Let's save up here, because this looks like a big jump. That might be makeable. I'm not really sure. When I do that, I get arrested. Creamy's Help I'm a Fish is gonna be my next kazoo. I hate that they're called Creamy. You can't call a band Creamy. There's a band called Cream with a few songs I like, but that's so much less bad than Creamy. Although, saying that you're going to listen to Eric Clapton's Cream puts you in a very unpleasant mood. You don't want to listen to music after that. Looked out with a glow-in-the-dark cat. Could have been paralysis by touching it. I don't know if I can make this. Yeah, that might not be a thing I can do right now. Maybe I'll have to turn a wheel that makes the Buddha lower his hands. I'll try something else. Whee! Hurt more than you think. I think you might have to recharge the cat as well. Like a lot of glow-in-the-dark stuff, you have to like charge it first, right? Like, you expose it to sunlight and then it sort of retains the luminescence. So you just have to sort of hold your cat up to the sun like a solar-powered light. Oh! Then hope it glows. Oh. Alright, that kind of works. Miserable. Anything in here that's cool? How are you getting out of here? The way you just accept an insanely high fall damage and continue on. Well, I don't want to reload every time. He just lives here now. Oh, he might die, hang on. Oh, never mind, you're just immune, alright. I mean, I'm gonna save because I'm worried about this. I might be able to just run past them. Ow! Okay, not really. Oh, that hurts so much. Okay, not really worth it. How is he okay with working here? Well, he's a monk, so he probably lives here. It's part of the thing, right? The fish song is stuck in my head now. Whee! I can't tell what those are. Gems? Some sort of cool, ancient gem? I'm only using new graphics here because it means I don't have to use as many flares. Because it's a bit brighter. I can't get over there, which means I shouldn't have come here, really. I'm gonna need to jump back. Jump. Oh, okay. Just took a little bit off the ankles, it's okay. Sooner or later, Dreya always attempts the can I run past the obvious hazards trick. Oh, I thought you were an Italian for a second. The way you popped up. We went over that way. I think it's just this way then? And then there's like an area down there as well. Any cool keyholes to open up here? Oh, we're back in Wooden Room. I remember this. There was an area somewhere connecting to this place with like 15 Italian men. And it was very unpleasant. Alright. We got the key. I don't even need to attempt those anymore. Whee! That went right through your groin. You also fell down that last time. Look, I have a memory of what people used to think goldfishes did. You know how people used to say, like, goldfish only have a 2-second memory. So it's perfectly fine that we keep them in bowls. It's not cruel. We guarantee it. We trust us. But that's actually me. Looking for a keyhole. Like a fun hole. If I can push a key inside. That doesn't look like a fun hole. That looks like a fucking nightmare hole. Oh god, Italians again! Well, I can't really get a clear shot on them. Kill him. Kill him, Tibetans. Go, Tibetans, go! I don't know who I'm shooting at, so it's up to you. Yes! My army of Tibetan men. My Tibetan hunks. They'll kill any Italian I want. Very pleased with that. Oh, my light just went out. That's probably a sign I should wrap it up. Because now I'm shadowy, Dreya. Oh god, it's so wet. It's so wet. At least there's a lot of monks. I'm so happy I've decided to not shoot the monks. Because having these as enemies would be a nightmare. There's something down there. Maybe I'll have to drain this, because that looks like a pushable. Or maybe it's just the shadows being strange. And it looks like there's a way to climb up. So this looks like a what in the... I can't do that. Hey, could one of you... My friendly mates, could you pull that down? That's what British people say, right? Friendly mates. Alright, could you pull that, please? My accent's getting worse. Lara want uppies. Mambo number 5 guy is on the soundtrack for Help I'm a Fish. He had another song? Because it's not going to be Mambo number 5. Lou Bega released a second song? Cut to that one clip of George Bush being told about 9/11. Sarah Lou Bega has released another song. The laws of physics mean nothing to these people. Oh, it's so dark. I'm gonna need either new graphics or flares. I think it's a German movie. I think it's Danish, which is close enough. I was so shocked to learn that Lou Bega was German, by the way. Is that common knowledge? Lou Bega of Mambo number 5 fame is German. I thought they were only allowed to produce sort of synth pop or like aggressive metal. What am I gonna do here? This seems like a fucking nightmare. There's no way this is something I'm supposed to do, right? If I can go under, maybe, but like, that doesn't seem good. They also yodel? Do the Germans yodel? I associate that with, like, Switzerland. Yeah, we made the same joke, twins, man. Whee! Just, like, do some backflips. No, the backflip strat is not how we get through this puzzle. Yodeling should also be banned, a bit like ska. Can you help me get through your dungeon? Because it seems like a real fucking nightmare down there. I've got a key. There's one other area I can go. And there's a box puzzle, so maybe it's something to do with that. Where's the box puzzle? In here, right? This is going to be something. Like, we'll have to push and pull some stuff here. So let's pull. It's getting dusky and you look like you're in a moody noir lighting. I can, like, desaturate the camera, hang on, and up the contrast. If I go here for now. Not my camera settings. There we go. And then maybe contrast up a little bit. There we go. That works. Name a famous Dane and not Mads Mikkelsen. Does Viggo Mortensen count? I can never remember where he's from. To be honest. Oh, Sandy Toksvig. Sandy Toksvig is a famous Dane. And probably some famous Viking, I don't know. Question is the tongue still blue? Grew up in the USA. It doesn't really count then, does it?
Uh-huh.
Have I done anything here? Have I accomplished? Sandy works, I forgot her. Poor Sandy. As she does, every time I mention the looks, you lean into it and I'm getting freaked out. Can I push this any further? Can we push it, I don't know, a little bit this way? Anime hair, that's last time in Noir today. I might just be locking off these people from their food supplies or something. I want to pull that one out. Push. I want to pull this. Can't pull that, no. I could push this in, unless there's drums there. There is drums there. I have no idea. Oh, the guy playing Jaime from Game of Thrones is Danish. Oh. I've never really seen him in anything because I have no real interest in that show. And I think his only other stuff, it looks really terrible. Like he's been in some terrible looking like Hercules adaptations and stuff like that, right? The sort of thing where you have to wear like a terrible boiled leather outfit.
Oh no!
I don't know what to do here. I don't think there anything is to do there. That was almost a sentence. Where do I use this key? Because I can't push these drums. That looks like it could theoretically move, but I'd need something here. Oh. Saxophone sounds over Discord and broken piano chords. Must be something. Thing is a nightmare. This is where I fall. So let's save here and see if I can make a jump over it. Go. Yes, I can. I can get over that. Is there any reason to do so? Was this where the Mentalians were? Yes, it was. I remember this fucking nightmare area. I'm gonna need like an M16 or... Honestly, I might just need to shoot out this window and just book it. Just go. Just run. Kill them all! No, why did I shoot that? Why are you angry? Why were you mad? Was it because I shot you? But you were already coming towards me. That's why I shot you. My vision is based on movement. I'm very confused about that. We're friends to the monks. Why were they mad? At least I caught myself. Whee! Let's try that again. Maybe it's because they were running towards the Italians, and I should have been fine. Let go. And then... Hi, boys! We're all cool. Yes, you are cool with me. Okay, fantastic. There's some Italians up there who are going to cause you some big issues. So... You can just keep making that noise if you like. Okay, maybe you shouldn't. I feel weird about it. I'm gonna open this door. There might be Italians. Okay, run! Run! Seek out my Italian enemies! Brothers. I'll stay back here conspicuously. This is great. Oh, it's such a breeze going from having to manhandle that snowmobile around to just having a lovely time with monks. I'm so happy. Yes! Kill them for me! Wonderful! Oh, I will try and help you because I'd feel weird if I didn't. Am I helping? Have I helped at all? Oh god, they're doing a lot of damage to me! Oh god, they eviscerated my Tibetans. Fuck. Am I doing well? Help the Tibetans. We good? No, my Tibetans! That was my last one, you fucker. Right, good. We're fine. Oh. Okay, good. Italians. Oh, I hear more. I hear more Italians. No, I hear more monks. Are we okay? One of them must have lived. Speaking of Lord of the Rings actors, I weirdly remember the other day in 2011 call center job I got. I got told I speak like Ian Holm. Who is fighting? Jesus Christ. What are these horrible noises? Tibetans? Where are you running? There more? They're chasing somebody. I don't know. Read? Oh my god, what? I'm busy. Viggo Mortensen has a Danish dad but an American mum. From ages 3 to 11 he lived in Argentina. Age 11 he went back to the US. Oh, that's not Danish then. That doesn't count at all. Let's go back across here for a bit. Okay, there's some very upset sounding Tibetans. That's fine. It might be you if you shot one. I don't think I did. Thank you. Is this health? There's a chance I shot one, though. It seems like if you just wing one of them accidentally, they're like, oh, it's fine. I'm a friendly monk boy. It's okay. I understand. It's all right. If you shoot them like a couple of times, they get pissy about it, as you would. I think I meant to climb up here. Probably shouldn't have wasted all that ammo. Whee! He has Danish citizenship. That doesn't mean anything. Shoot me once, shame on me, etc., etc. I just go... Shoot me twice, won't get fooled again? Is that what George Bush said? Oh, God! Did you know he broke his toes in that scene? Ban! No more millennial talking points. No more Shrek, no more did you know he actually broke his toe. No more talking about 9/11. Can you stop waddling up here? I was pressing down so much there. One more step. Just, I really need her to edge on here. And then just, there we go. Wonderful stuff. They all have secret tattoos. Oh! Actually, John Rhys Jones doesn't. Or is it John Rhys Davis? I can't remember his name. The prick. The horrible Brexiteer prick who played Gimli. And Treebeard. Does it make me the dumbest person in the world that it only took me... It took me until about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, that to realise that Gimli and Treebeard are played by the same person. Even though they have essentially the same voice, just one has more reverb on it. Genuinely never occurred to me. It seems like cheaping out on a movie of that scale, thinking about it. And it's unfortunate because he's famously such an awful human being. And I really like Treebeard. And Gimli, to a lesser extent. But I like the Ents. I'm learning this now. I didn't realise there's dozens of us. If you listen back, it is literally, he's not even doing a voice. He's just exactly the same. They've just put like a reverb on his voice. He's doing a little bit of graveliness. That's it. It's the same voice. You just go, oh, well, that's obviously a tree. Oh, it's another wheel. Yippee. I've never seen Lord of the Rings. That's insane to me. Like, especially of the age that we both are. That feels like it would be functionally impossible. It's like when, I think, Zara, another regular and friend of the channel, she told me that she had never seen The Simpsons. I was like, that's a little more forgivable because you're young, but still kind of mesmerizing to think about. Let me save from up here. Don't really know where we're going next, but somewhere. We get another key at any point? We did. We have the strong room key, so we can head back and go in another direction. Or just crunch ourselves to death. That's fine too. Oh. At least we got shoes. Right. How am I gonna... Does this hurt me? It doesn't. Okay, that's fine then. Step. Grab. Drop. Amazing. Now you're astonished by lack of experience. Step. Grab. Drop. And then... Step. Grab. Drop. Don't know why she refuses to climb, but that's alright. And now we can head back up here. How the turns have tabled. I've never seen The Simpsons either. I don't know. I mean, the series 3 to 9 of The Simpsons are very, 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 very good. And the Lord of the Rings, at least the extended editions, movies, are amazing. But I can't honestly say that I would feel the same way about those things if it weren't for the nostalgia I feel about having watched them when I was very young and just kind of continuously throughout my life. So it would be an interesting experiment to see if they're actually still good. Or ever were. They can't be angry at me, right? Oh, they're very angry at somebody. Are you angry at me? Oh, for fuck's sake! No, there's no way. You're not angry at me. Oh, my Tibetan friends! No. Well, we've saved now, so I think we're kind of in it now. I tried to read the Silmarillion but bounced off it. You and everyone else, because the Silmarillion is not really a book. It's not a novel. It's a textbook. Like, everybody pretty much has the same experience, where they read Lord of the Rings and go, oh, that's a bit dry, but it's really good. Everybody likes those books. They're good books. I kind of prefer the movies, but they're very good books. And then everybody goes, maybe I should read the Silmarillion. Everybody says it's not very good, but I should read it. And give myself more context for this world. And then you read it and you go, oh my god, it's like being in a lecture hall for a not interesting subject. Like, it's so boring. Because it is just notes. Yeah, there we go. It's notes from Tolkien that his son put together. It's just notes. It's just as if he was putting together a textbook based on his own work. I haven't read the books either. I would say that's more understandable because they're long and dry. Right, I'm going to heal up, and I guess we're going to have to take out all our friends. I'm so upset by this, but we've saved, so there's not really that much of an option. I'm gonna have to kill all these Tibetans. Where'd they go? Ah! I'm sorry. Now, can I outrun you at all, and then just kind of go? Then, oh god, that was not where I wanted to go. Fuck me, I'm getting speared hard. Oh my god, there's like 100 of them. This can't work. Start with The Hobbit. Oh yeah, The Hobbit's really good. The Hobbit I genuinely would recommend, just because it's a genuinely well-written book, and it doesn't have that same dryness that the others have. Because Lord of the Rings, oh god, it's such a long way back if we want to reload the save. How long is it back? It's all the way back here. I might genuinely do it off camera, because having these Tibetans angry at me is a fucking nightmare. There's like 100 Tibetans in this fucking monastery. It'll not be doable. But that is where I'm going to call it, because I need to pee really badly, and I've been live for nearly 4 hours. Let me go over to this camera. I'm still black and white, I forgot. Well, is my tongue still blue? Hang on. I'll fix the camera for a second. God, I need to pee very badly. I go to camera hub and put on saturation back up to normal. It is still blue, but less. Right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a good time. I did. I like this game and will continue playing it. I will be live tomorrow as well. Emma might be. I don't know. She hasn't decided yet. But we are watching a film. If she is on. If not, I'll be watching a film. Just for a different change of pace, because I couldn't think of a game I wanted to play just for one day. We're going to be playing a film. It's not a good film. I've never seen it. I'm assuming it's not a good film. In fact, let's watch the trailer for it. Just before I head off. Let's go, hang on. Dracula's Angel. There's a website and everything. It's free. This is a film from 2014. What you're about to see. 2014.
Almost size space. LA's a drag. I'm leaving.
I've had just about enough out of you. What Laura needs is to have a real man take over.
I have found you.
Although, impressive because it was made by 2 people. One of them doing all of the animation and soundtracking.
Laura, it's Keith.
I have searched for you for such a long time.
Jesus. That's the face. I saw this screenshot and went, I should watch that.
You know you want me. Why do you resist?
Dracula's Angel.
Oh, that's a website. That's a Very Web 1.0 website. It was entered into film festivals. It's online for free. I'm gonna be watching this tomorrow. Definitely not just scrunching crisp packets. We need to discuss your interpretation of Impressive. It's one man, made by a single man. God bless indie productions. So we'll be seeing that. I have a local file of it, and we'll be clicking our way through it. Probably pausing a lot to just kind of sit in silence, but you know, isn't that menacing? It's made with him and his wife. His wife does all the... It's made by him, but his wife is involved with, I think, some of the Foley and voice work. So, like, that's probably his wife. And it's just the two people, I think. Just the two voice actors doing all the voices. So, I'm expecting kind of a Limbo of the Lost kind of vibe, but maybe with less stolen stuff. That'll be nice. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I will be live again tomorrow. It'll be a good time. Hopefully. It might be a horrible time. It might just be really miserable. Or maybe I'll unironically love it. Who knows? Regardless, that's when I'll see you next. And there should be another YouTube video on Saturday and all that. You've seen the schedule if you're here, probably. You can go to !links and !YouTube to watch my previous YouTube video. I'm trying to speak above the screaming. That's about it. Goodbye!